Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. Today is day 29 of 30 days of resin. Got one day left. I'm gonna try to do something really spectacular tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It might be something for Christmas or it just might be some other project. So I thought I would make these jellyfish earrings. I got the mold from Temu, and I think it's kind of cute. So I wanted to do like, I'm going to do a couple layers because this, it has like a little part that's going to have like a indentation on the other side, so that the bottom of this is the front. So what I'm thinking is I kind of want to do a few different colors, but I'm going to have to be very careful how I apply them because of the fact that this is such a thin mold. So I want something with like an aqua color. So I'm just going to do one drop. I want some yellow, and I'm just going to do, I think 2 drops for that. And then I have this rose quartz, and I just want to do 1 drop of, maybe 2 drops of that. And then I'm going to mix up each one. Mix them up so that they don't have those little swirlies in them from the color. Takes a little time. Okay, I need a baby wipe. Wipe that off. And then mix this one up. And then mix this one up. Okay, so I think I'm going to begin with this color. There's a lot of little bubbles in there. Let me get the bubbles out first. My hot air gun. I don't have it plugged in, so just a second. There we go. I apologize for the noise. Okay, so let me see how I'm gonna start this. I think I'm just going to put a little color in each one. And then, let's see, just wipe that off. I know they're gonna mix, but I just don't want them, you know, mixing like on the mixing tool. Okay. And then a little bit of the rose. I think I'm just gonna drop this in because I want to keep it like, actually I think I'm gonna do some drops of it. That kind of looks interesting. And then I'll pour some in. I don't want it to go past that little barrier. Okay, this one looks like it flowed pretty well into that barrier. I like that with the little drops, so I'm going to do another drop there. And and hopefully it'll show up on the other side. I really hope it does, because that's kind of pretty. Okay, let me move these out of the way. So I'm going to cure this for 90 seconds. All right, so that is cured. Now I want to put some of these sparkly bits down on the bottom. So I think I'm going to do that portion clear, just because I want some of these rhinestones in there. And since the bottom is actually the front, we have to put these in like upside down, so the sparkle is actually on the other side. So I'm just going to add a little bit resin in here. Trying to be very careful. Now there's definitely bubbles in this, so I'm going to have to make sure I get those bubbles out. And then there's these two openings right here in the center. Those are nothing. Those are just a separation for the two molds. So first I'm going to see if I can get the bubbles out. Now, if you see a bubble and it just doesn't want to come out, just push it up. I'm just making sure. Let me see if there are bubbles. I can barely see them. I was looking for a white mat. I actually purchased one, and the picture was, you know, like a flat white. And then when I got it, it was translucent, so you could sort of see through it like the mixing bowls and the molds. So when I put the molds up to it, it just looked horrible. Like you couldn't even see the molds. So I'm gonna have to stick with the pink background. I thought the white would be better because I thought maybe you could see everything better, but it did not work. So, and I can't find just a flat white one. All I'm finding is these translucent ones, and that's not exactly what I wanted. And if any of you know where I could get an actual white one, please let me know where, because I looked all on Amazon and they were all translucent. So all right, so let me just start putting these in. I'm just going to put them in randomly, nothing spectacular. If I could grab it, nothing spectacular. I just want a little sparkle, because if you look at jellyfish, they're always so colorful and sparkly, and so that's pretty much what I'm going to try doing. Hopefully it works. Okay, I gotta turn that over. And I want to get as many in here as I can without making it look weird. Like where they're on top of each other, I don't want them on top of each other. So You might have to push them down a little bit because they're kind of wanting to float. And these I have in a straight line, which I don't like, so we have to fix that. And they're back in the straight line again. All right, so nobody said this was easy. Now I'm wondering, after I get these in there, if I want to just keep them clear, or do like a coat on top of this. Maybe like the pale pink all along the whole thing. I think that would look really nice. Get in there. And then that would be the back of the earrings, would be this really pretty pale pink. I think that would look really good. This kind of takes a little bit of time to do, but in the long run, it's worth it. So just make sure that the back is facing up. And then the real pretty side is facing down. Kind of hard to tell where you're putting them because of the white mold, and the backing is white, so it's, especially when you submerge them. And then plus I have the light shining on here very brightly, so that's kind of, okay, that one won't fit there. So you will have some spaces where you don't have anything in there, but that's okay. Oops. Okay, there we go. And then one more over here. I think that's good. I keep seeing places where I can put them. Oh, I didn't even see it on there. Oh my. Okay, there. All right, that looks good. So I'm just going to clean off my tweezers. And then we can cure this for 90 seconds. Okay, so now it's done curing, and I believe I'm going to have to mix up, oops, this is all over the place. I'm going to have to mix up a little bit more of that pale pink. Now you could just do the legs pale pink if you want, and then just do the rest of it with a clear. That might be a nice option. I don't think I needed this much, to be honest with you. I think I just poured too much. But always remember, if you got a some kind of mold nearby that you could just grab, do that. Okay, so I have to get the bubbles out. Yeah, I always make all kinds of different things with the leftover resin. Okay, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go, so I'm just gonna do little by little first, just to see. And I don't know if you can see that it's that pale. I don't know if I should add more. I think I'm just gonna leave it this pale. And then just spread it over the top. I might not have mixed up enough. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So far so good. I'm just working it along the little, I guess, tendrils of the jellyfish. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. Now remember, I did not fill this all the way to the top. So that's why I have extra space here to add another color. Ooh, that's kind of looking pretty neat. I like that. Can't wait to see what the other side looks like. Hopefully it looks just as good. Okay, I'm making sure I have it everywhere and I didn't miss any spots. Okay. And then I'm going to cure this for 180 seconds and then turn it over and cure the backside for 180 seconds. Okay, now that it's cured, we can remove it from the mold. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this looks good. Let's see. Oh, that turned out really nice. I like that. That turned out nice. Now I'm going to give this a little extra cure because it feels a little tacky. So I'm going to give it maybe about 60 seconds under the lamp. Okay, so the reason it felt tacky was I was looking at the mold, and this is obviously a lot thicker. Like the back of it is a lot thicker than some of the other molds. So even though I cured it for 180 seconds, when I removed it, it did feel a little tacky, but it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I just cured it a little extra. But you can see all the different colors. You can see the little sparkles. I think I love these. I think these are going to be mine. That's the good thing about making jewelry, is you don't have to sell it if you don't want to, and you can wear whatever you want. So I'm just gonna put a 6mm jump ring through and a fishhook earring that faces the back. The hook goes towards the back. Those are so cute. Now I also thought about using the holographic glitter in here, or just regular glitter. I thought that would be really pretty too. I mean, think of all the different options you can do with this. These are really cute. And you can see right here, there's like that little indentation that separates the top from the bottom, which is really nice. Isn't that pretty? They're so pretty. So this is the end of day 29 of 30 days of resin. And as you know, tomorrow we're coming to an end. So if you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell for notifications of my upcoming videos. In the description box below, you'll find links to all the supplies I used today, and you'll also find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. Thank you again for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.